So got this one snare pen here for lynx, and I got a marten here. Looks like a big one judging from the tracks. He's got an absolute sick trail there off into the bush. He's been back and forth here many times before. I never set a box because I haven't seen very many marten tracks around, so I was thinking on just leaving it, But he's just about got that bait cleaned right up, and he's all over here. So there's definitely a box, or I don't have a box, but I do have traps. So I will rig something up here that'll get him. Anyway, I'll turn him back on when we're done. So I forgot I did have one more of those bucket sets in the box of the Skidoo. So set it up with a good hunk of lynx meat in there. This is real close to home so I don't know, probably have them by morning, chances are. So I'll probably come by and check. Just fixing that up. I'll probably come back and check tomorrow morning just to make sure, because I don't like ground trapping marten. One or two times that I've had them caught on the ground in a marten box, you don't like shrews and stuff eating on them. That just kind of sucks. But anyway, let's carry on. Alright, you might remember the snare pen. Just on this little dead end trail that I gotta turn around on in a bit. This Wolverine's been back. I mean, that's kind of cool, but not really cool at the same time. He is back, and he robbed the bait. Robbed it good. See his tracks here. He's a big old sucker, man. Ducked that snare. Jumped around quite a bit. But I got 330s now and plenty of them, so this is going to get a 330. Somehow. Actually, I'll probably get two 330s. Yep, it's going to get two 330s on it. One of them, both ends. I'm going to reinforce this up real good and hope the heck he comes back next time. Who knows, he's probably done this on lots of my other sets already, but we'll see. Anyway, do my best. So, this is what I got. I actually put three 330s here. Got one on that side, one on this side. That side blocked off real good. This side not blocked off super well, because chances are that's what he'll dig through. It is still pretty bushy, and he's going to have to push through quite a few sticks to get there, but I don't know. This is the second time he's been to this set. First time he was here, he didn't take the bait, but he did check it out. But now he took the bait. I'm pretty sure he'll be back. It's knowing what happens. But anyway, it's pretty sweet. Better be carrying on. Alright, looks like I finally picked up a cat. This is like the fourth to last set, I think, for lynx. Not too much action since actually there was a bunch of wolf tracks back there ways. Oh yeah, he came in from the back. Not a very big one. But on my way back, I'm going to cut through back into where I came from, and I got to set a bunch of wolf snares because there was a whole bunch of wolf tracks in that one area. Have a look. Not super frozen. Oh, it's just tiny. Just a little cat. Little female. Sweet. I guess I'll just get this thing cut out of the snare. I'll walk this trail that I used to have back here out again, so looks good and fresh. And yeah, get this fixed up and be carrying on. Alrighty then, that's a check. It's quite late now. It's like 9:30. About to skin it up. It's thawed out enough to skin. See, yep, face and feet are all thawed out now. probably get this thing skinned up and on the board by before 10. Doesn't take me very long usually, so get it all done up. These are the 3 from last check. Slightly smaller one, 2 good sized cats for sure. Still doing up kites. I'll be doing kites for quite a while. There's still a big pile of them outside I gotta work on. All these lynx are mine that I've caught so far. 2 rows there, and then 4 wolverine all lined up. Sure do look pretty cool. I'll tell you that's for sure. Right there yet. Awesome. Well, anyway, this will wrap today up. I gotta get skinning. Anyway, see you next time. Alrighty. Running the trap line again here today. It was a no catch day 3 days ago when I checked. So there'll be no video from that, but coming down the line, doing a bit of a night check or late evening. It's still a little bit bright out, but dark enough you can't see anything through the phone without the light on. But coming up to the snare pen that I caught that one wolverine in, and it was still alive. Looks like I picked up a cat. Sweet, it's about time. Oh yeah, legs are oh yeah, it's pretty stiff. I think it crawled through the pen over there because that snare's bumped down a little bit. That snare needs straightened as well. That bait needs to be put back up. But yeah, it's awesome. I got this hooked up here. It's just like this. Perfect. Oh yeah, decent sized cat. Got a bit of weight to it. Nice. Well, that makes the check worth it. It's gonna get darker here pretty soon. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, the moon's just a sliver. It's not very full, but I would imagine it's gonna be pretty bright. It's clear skies. Sweet. Awesome. Well, I'll be moving on. There. So, it's the next morning from when I went and checked yesterday. I only managed to pick up this one lynx here. It's ready to skin now. I got 5 coyotes behind me that are ready to skin for Tanner. But, got a bit of a story for you. I didn't video very much because I had a bit of a headache. It was dark and I was in a hurry. So, I was just going along. So I pull up to this one set. I caught a double in it just a bit ago. Yeah, I think it was my last video. I caught a double in the snare pen, right? So I pull up to it today. It was dark, and I'm shining with my headlamp, which is, batteries are almost dead, so the light is weak as heck. And I just see eyes, like, right by my snare pen, so I'm assuming it's caught, because I can see just enough. There's a bit of disturbance, right? So I'm like, okay, got the slinks, it's probably by the hips, and it's still alive. So I walk up just to the first trail snare, or not even quite to the trail snare, and it takes off in the bush. Cheeky little bugger wasn't even caught. He was just stealing bait, basically. Because I think a magpie had bumped my one snare down, and so it got in there and was stealing bait. But it goes probably 20, 30 feet maybe, and it stops and it's looking at me now. And so I went and grabbed 22, and the headlamp's the only light I got except for my phone.
but way too hard to hold the phone and the gun at the same time. So I got the headlamp zoomed all the way in so it's as focused on the eyes as you can. I'm trying to line it up with my gun, and oh, it was just a pain in the butt. So you're holding the gun with one hand, and the gun's just going like this because you just can't hold it still with one hand. So it starts walking around. It's doing a big circle, right? It's walking away from me for a bit. So I start doing the distress sound. So that sucker just looks right at me, like just super quick, and it's still. And then it starts coming a little bit closer to me. All this time, man, I'm trying to get that light lined up. As soon as those eyes disappear, as soon as it looks away and starts walking, you can't see it. And so I'm just glassing, looking. And so it finally goes just out of sight, and I can't see it anymore. It was doing a circle around me is what it was doing. And so, what if I could draw a picture? Nah. So it's doing a circle around me, and I can't see anymore. I'm looking, I'm waiting for quite a bit. Couldn't see it, so I went down, cut his track, because this lynx not super scared, so you can get pretty close. All I need is eyes, and I'll try again, right? I'm trying to shoot him. And so I hit his track, and I'm following him around, and they come right around, and then they cross my track when I went down to find his track. They cross it again, and they head back in the bush. And so I was like, what the heck? He just did a loop on me. So I made the set all nice again, rebaited it, fresh snare, made it all good, and I left. And then I came back. I was stopped at the house there for a while, visiting and whatnot. And then I came back down a few hours later, and my one snare was bumped down and half the bait was eaten. The lynx wasn't there. I couldn't see him or anything. The heck. So I reset it, and then I left. So, missed that lynx. He's probably caught now, but that was a bit of a new experience for me. I was pretty excited. That wolverine was at that wolf bait there that I dropped that extra cow off. It was almost a week and a half ago. At least a wolverine anyway. And he went to that double milk crate set that I had in the very back of that place and did everything except put his head in it. Like, oh man, he dug the snot out of that place trying to get in that box, but wouldn't put his head in it. So, I don't know, probably next time out I'm gonna see what extra tracks are around and set, I don't know, probably set some wolf snares for him. That's just about all I can do. Unless I already caught him or something, so. Anyway, yeah. That was a bit of an experience.
Alrighty. Well, that'll probably... Yeah, I don't know. Guess I'll just see you next time. Toodles.